Well, hello, hello. Let me turn on these lights so I can start frying. Thank you. Hi. Happy Sunday. Happy time zone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are having a beautiful day and you are also doing well. I noticed that I'm a little bit energetic. That was not the case an hour ago. So we'll keep it going. Thank you so much for being here. This is my first time doing only chatting, so we'll see how this is going. Obviously I need someone to chat with, so thank you so much for being here. Everyone else can lurk. Just kidding. Hello, Aiden. How are you doing? Samovella, to work it, baby. How are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Elder, hello. How are you doing? Oh my goodness. How was your day? How's your Sunday? How was your weekend? Please tell me all about it. Nix, hello, Agami. How are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day and you are doing well. Why do I sound like a Tomodachi character? I'm good. How are you? I am also good. Besides heat is just killing me, I'm okay. I'm okay. I have a new fan. I'm gonna show you the fan in a second. Samovilla, 50 stream streak? Hold on. Hold on. And I've been streaming for 57. Well, today is the 57th stream. We need to figure out how you missed the 7 streams, but oh my god, thank you so much for being here. 57 streams in a row, appreciate it. I just got up a few minutes ago. Let's go. Stay up way too late. Scrolling TikTok. See? You just, I mean, we all have that, you know? You just keep scrolling and just looking at cute videos. I hope that it was cute videos or something that brought you joy. Why not? Who cares? I'm good, thank you. I'm okay, I'm just melting. I'm okay. I'm really melting today too. Hello, Sleepy Panda, how are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. You're playing it, yeah, I saw it, Nyx. Nyx, fuck you. But I love you. I saw it. I know I'm missing 7. I hate it so much. I know, I hate it for you too. So, does anyone know what this is? Can you read it? I think you can read it. Is it inverted? I think it is. Do you know what this is? Do you have any idea what that is? Yeah, but like the Christian version. And we've been there. I loved it so much. I'm not a religious person whatsoever. But I loved it so much, and I love fans, and I love females like as an icon, as a figure. Hello. So I bought like 2, and I love it so much. It's not Fatma, it's Fatima, but it's like only the state. It does nothing. Oh my god, it does have nothing to do with Fatma that you know. That's Holy Mary, yes. Yes. Exactly, yeah. So I really love this fan. Let's see how long it's gonna last. Because I've been having it now for about 2 years, I think. At least 2 years. So yeah. Did you know that this is not the Fatma that you know, Nyx? Because this is not Fatma, literally. Did you? Please grab a drink. I have my drink here already. Cold and ready. My it's fixed. Thank you. You know what? Can we work on it? I think we can. That's actually funny. Can we work on it? Can I have you do better? Oh my god. I think it's okay. Do you want to talk about those who also show bulge all the time? Because why not? They're still there, and their fucking shorts are having millions of views. I mean, obviously I'm there for it. Listen. It's all about It's all about being free. It's all about being you, loving who you are, regardless of your beliefs and regardless of, you know what I'm saying? Just be free. Just be free and be happy. I forgot to change my earrings. Oh wow, that hurt. Hello, Nirahani, how are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day and also doing well. I did not know that was a thing. It is now. It is now. Oh my god. Let me save that. Let me save that. For research reasons, for scientific and inherently research reasons. Because I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd. The fuck? Enjoy your research time. Thank you. I will. Yes, science. So today we're also raising money again for Rainbow Railroad. Actually, I was thinking earlier today, I thought this is probably the most perfect opportunity to do it, because we're gonna talk. I have some questions. I have prepared some questions. I prepared the program, kind of. We're gonna only stream for like 3 hours, but I have some questions. I have some topics that I really want to tackle. I would say let's just dig deep into it. I'm sorry. First of all, I'm gonna have all the questions. Oh, thank you so much for opening the cauldron. The cauldron. I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. Oh, you were opening. Yeah, the heat is getting you. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna be posting every topic or every question, and we were gonna pin it to along with the thingies. Let's pick. Hey. Okay, it's already starting. Along with a charity link. So yesterday there was a mosquito, by the way. If you saw me chasing something yesterday, I caught it just 2 hours ago and I had to finish it. I'm sorry. It was a mosquito. It probably got me. Yeah, it got me. I have a couple. What a fucking bitch. Anyway. No, I thought this is a shirtless Haryaki dancer. Please. It could be me. Not really. But shirtless for sure. I can dance. Okay. I was thinking about this. Manifesting. It's never too late. It's never too late. Hello, Greer. How are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day and you're also doing well. I was thinking, and I think this is also a genuine question, right? I have no sympathy for mosquitoes, me neither. And it's gone. My aim is good. My aim with my hand is really good. Hopefully that doesn't get me banned. I was hunting my friends. Where? Where were you hunting your friends? Damn. Okay, so whether it's Pride history or any history of people standing up for themselves, I think that's a wide variety of folks who had to stand up, who had to resist. If it's Black people, if it's... I'm so sorry, my brain is not there today, but if it's Filipinos, if it's Latinos, if it's even us in North Africa, but we couldn't really resist and turn... Yeah. I do think that's something we probably all share. We probably all are able to understand, are able to empathize with, if that's the word. So the first question that I had asked myself yesterday was, do I think real change always starts with refusing, with being loud, with riots, with being rebellious? Or can it also be quiet actions? Because I do believe it can be both. I really want to hear your opinions on this, your takes.
I love you. I love this.
And I want it all.
And I want it all.
100% agree, right? AMB, hi, love you. And thank you so much for the follow, like, I mean. I do think it always starts with quiet actions. Because if you're being discriminated, if you're being bullied, if you're being attacked, if you're being limited, whatsoever, I don't think immediately taking action is what actually leads to big changes. Unfortunately, that's how humanity works. That's how we work. The second they recognize, the second they see there's a threat, they will finish you. They will make you go quiet. So I do think probably, if not always, it's kind of mandatory that we stick together. Everyone who is being bullied or discriminated, stick together and kind of like work silently, start working silently. Because I think first of all, it's really, really important to build the trust within the community. Within the community. Within the movement. People need to already be kind to each other within the community. And this it makes me want to cry because I think, Elder, if you're still here, I think that's not really the case today with our community. I mean, it's been getting better, and we can hope that it only gets better. But although that we always complain about others who bully us, who discriminate us, whatever, we also encounter this within our communities. And we don't have to. We don't have to. It's one goal. We are all fighting for justice. We're all fighting for freedom. We are all fighting for being able to be who you are, to love who you are, and to love whoever you want to love, and just sleep with whoever the fuck you want to sleep with, and just be yourself, and just not end up in jail because of it, or end up being beaten up. It's not necessary. So what do you think? I really want to hear opinions. I want to hear opinions. Does it always have to start quiet? Because I think that's my thesis here. I would say it has to start quiet always. We have to establish some kind of community that, like I said, trusts each other, and then work towards a goal. Work towards, if it's tolerance, if it's acceptance, if it's rights, Stonewall. And probably the key to everything is always to stick together. We can't bully each other while others already are bullying us. We can't do that. We need to stop. I've learned that very clearly recently, seeing someone get affected by being loud about something when we needed to get ready and forge a relationship first. I can't get into details, I know one's danger, but I definitely learned from that. See, that doesn't need to happen. We're all humans. I'm a human being. I have feelings. You are also a human being. You have feelings. You have goals. You have perspectives. You have needs. We already marginalized community. Yes, we should never tear apart anyone from another community or even another group within our community. That's true. That's true. Unfortunately, that's not what's happening today. And I feel, to be honest, okay, let me ask another question. Who is to blame? Who is to blame? Because I cannot answer that question. I really cannot. Who is to blame? Well, beside people when they are adults, obviously we blame them for their actions. But before that happens, before they become full adults who can make decisions and who can throw out slurs and comments, who is to blame? Who is to blame? Is it parents? Is it your like your society in which you grew up? Is it education? Is it probably financial problems, financial issues? Is it your country? I don't know who to blame. And I'm not looking for someone to blame. But if we want to change, if we want to tackle this, where should we begin? Someone's gotta do it. Someone's gotta address it. Someone's gotta call it out, you know? We need to look out for each other. I really believe we can change things together. We really can. Whether we do it quietly or loudly, that matters. Is what we stand together. Yes, we need to stick together. I don't think we have another option besides sticking together. Well, the other option is just being torn apart and just being lonely. I don't think that's a goal that we should work towards. I don't think that should be a thing, you know? I'm getting thirsty already. Please stay hydrated. It's not necessary to remove anything from anyone else in order to gain, yes, equality for others and others. So, in other words, if someone on the streets calls out someone or throws a slur at someone for their color, for their race, for how they are presenting themselves, appearance, whatever, why? Why are you doing that? And I think that tracks with what you said. Probably thinking, like, if they can insult you and kind of like hurt your feelings, they are probably taking value from you, and that adds to their value itself, if that makes sense. But I don't think that that's how it's supposed to work. There are people who I would assume I'm one of these people who like built a really thick skin, and I do not give a fuck if someone called me the F slur on the street, because guess what? I'm gonna turn back and I'm gonna call you the F slur. That's how it works for me. I think I've become unshakable. I had to become unshakable. And at some point, I'm like, why would you do that? It's like, obviously, I am the wrong. Oh my god, Greer, thank you so much for the $10. Greer, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I love you so much. And I forgot to turn on the streamer bot alerts for that. No, it's on. I see it. Never mind. It's parents and society. If you live in a culture of exclusion, then it's the parents' job to fight for inclusion while teaching their children the difference. I do agree. If you live in an inclusive society, then it's the parents' job to ensure a child knows inclusion is not only the right thing, but also how we should protect it to ensure it will continue to be always there. I think I do fully agree with that. I think nowadays, I don't want to talk about parenting, because obviously, a gay person, you're talking about parenting. Sure. But, but, I think a lot of us today just rely, a lot of us, and by that I mean parents, rely too much on social media, rely too much on what the world can teach your children versus what you can teach your children. And I think that's a big fucking mistake. Big fucking mistake. Whereas it's a difference now, looking back. You can learn a lot today from internet, from social media, from others, from the world, because people are more comfortable being who they are. People are getting more comfortable fighting for themselves, standing up for themselves. But that's not the case everywhere, and we should never take that as a measure. We should never rely on that. Are we serious? I see this. Why I'm laughing now? Because I see this on a daily basis. Like if I went out right now to the lake to just go for a walk, you'll see children just all over the place walking and running, and parents are in a corner eating or whatever. I mean, obviously you can take me time. Obviously, you deserve it. Obviously, but you need to take you need to take care of your child. You need to make sure your child, because it's in your responsibility. It's not an adult yet. You need to protect that child. You need to teach that child. You need to be by the child's side all the time. If you decide to have children, if you decide to get pregnant, and yes, it's a decision most of the time. It is a decision. I didn't want to say always. Most of the time, it's a decision. And if you decide to keep it, bitch, it's your responsibility. Forever. 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 Okay? From here till there and then forever. There's no limits. It will always be your responsibility. Thank you so much again for the $10. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be bold and say the reason is internalized homophobia. Now that tracks. That tracks. Okay, that tracks. To touch on that, and this is like something I have experienced myself. People who bullied me a lot, called me words and whatnot. And now after years, I get in touch with them and they're like, yeah, actually they're bi. I'm like, yeah, uh-huh. Or actually they're gay too, and the society is so bad. Yeah. Yeah, 100. What? You know what now? Get the fuck out. Don't talk to me anymore. We need to make therapy, please. Take your children to therapy. Talk to your children. Make sure that your children are safe. Make sure your children are taking care of themselves too. You need to teach them how to take care of themselves too. You need to teach them how to look at things from different perspectives, because oh my god, we have as many perspectives as human exist. That's billions. Okay, that's billions. If I look at something and say, well, I don't like this, I don't like that, and give my opinion and give my judgment is going to always be different from another person's judgment. It could be similar, yes, but it's always different. We always take things differently. We always understand things differently. We always look at things differently. That's such a basic knowledge that every parent should be teaching their child. Please. I think that stream is going to turn in Parenting 101. I know it says Stonewall, and to be honest, I think these are the most basics and the most like pillars why Stonewall happened and why we are enjoying what we are enjoying today. I think I'm leaning more into touching on basics and touching on like just basic pillars that we all have to carry in ourselves. Some values that we all have to acknowledge and maintain. Okay, I don't see any single thing to blame. I find it's important for people, especially children, young adults, to experience more than just what is in their bubble. What exactly, but I do not think it's safe for minors to do that without their parents being around and like kind of guiding them. I don't think it's safe for them to do that. It helps so much with empathy. It does. It really does. It helped me a lot as an adult, as I grew up. It helped me a lot. I mean, I am really a person that empathizes with basically everything and everyone so quickly. But that really helped me look at things from a different perspective and try to just understand what that person's going through. If we bully them on the street, right? If we call them, oh my god, this is gonna make me cry. If we bully them on the street, if we call them names, is it really their fault? Is it really because they look different? Is it really because they speak differently? Is it because they have an accent? Is it really their fault? Is it really okay to not defend them? And I'm not talking about to attack them. Obviously, it's not okay. Is it really okay for you to just walk past and not give a fuck? Is it okay? You could assume the position. You could imagine, right? Could just, you and your thoughts, close your eyes and just imagine you were in that position. Is it okay for anyone to just walk a passenger and not even defend you or not even try to stand on your side? Mila, hello. I'm so sorry. I'm behind with chat. Mila, hello. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here and redeeming your dailies. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the follow, Ikomain. That's the thing though, most parents don't realize what a huge responsibility is to raise a human being. A lot of the times, the kid is just a solution to fix a doomed relationship. That's true. That's also a thing. That's really true. That's also a thing. People sometimes use a baby or use a child as an anchor. We just know. We played, if you remember, we played Nibuna. No. If you remember, we played Vemba. Ignore that. If you remember, we played Vemba. And one of the things that we also touched on is your child is not a project. Believe it or not, it's not a fucking project. It's not a project. It's not something that you can brag with. It's not someone who you should be relying on when you get older. I'm sorry, that's my beliefs. You cannot expect a human being to just leave everything, to just, I mean, sure, that exists and people do it sometimes willingly or unwillingly. If they do it willingly, that's beautiful. It really is beautiful, you know? Taking care of elderly. I've taken care of my grandma. I love my grandma so much. She shall rest in peace. I love her so much. I've taken care of her 2 years. I don't think anyone in the family really acknowledged that or like really take that seriously. But I did everything I could. I helped her with medication. I helped her with household. I cooked for her. I cleaned. I did everything. It was a pleasure. I would do it again and again and again. Loved her so much. She was probably the only person that never judged me for who I am. Sometimes I would, when like my favorite song comes on TV, I would just dance. And my father would, I don't want to do trauma dumping, but yeah, and she would always defend me. She would always defend me. She would be calling her son names and throwing stuff at him because I don't know, sometimes grandmas and grandparents in general, they can be really magical. They are magical. I think they are out of this world. I think they are just, regardless of their backgrounds and storylines or whatever, they probably gain some wisdom at some point and they become like an angel, a guardian. And I think that's so beautiful. I think that's beautiful. There are so many parents in this world who are not prepared to be parents at all, and honestly, some of them don't even deserve to be it exactly. It's such a huge life decision, but for some reason having children seems to be so easily to people because it's really easy. All it takes for you is just to be horny, that's it. And to be not on your period. That's it. A dick and, okay, a penis and a vagina, it's done. Mostly. There are not enough resources for parents to be good parents. Do you really think so? I don't agree, Sleepy Panda. I do not agree. Some work multiple jobs and can focus on raising their children as much as they can. Now that I understand that it's a challenge, but I do think there are so many resources nowadays. Okay, maybe it depends on where you live or that person lives. Probably there's still not have as enough resources in my country, Indonesia, because we really don't give a fuck. Programs like children raising programs. Oh my god. Like, please. People don't even have enough to eat, you know? But in first world countries, I don't think that's the case. And I think it's kind of become an automism. I think that's the word. But like, it's kind of guaranteed, and it's kind of okay, and it's kind of normal for you to not really care about your children and how they are being raised and what kind of values you are injecting in their heads. Because if you look at someone who is colored or is black, whatever, and you are a white bitch and you behave differently, or you look at a gay person, a trans person, and you behave differently or say something differently, or like once you are in your car with your children, your husband, your wife, whatever, you let comments out. I'm sorry, but you are harming a child, and you are harming the society too, and you're not being responsible. And I do think you're not, if you are someone who is actively doing that, who is actively being like, oh yeah, trans children, whatever, don't, please, I do think that you're not eligible to raise a human being, and I don't think you are eligible to be a positively contributing individual to the community. I do think you do need to seek help. Seek help, bitch. Go see someone. Okay? So Marsha, I don't know why, but I feel like, oh my god, I see myself in Marsha. I could be a sex worker. Hello? I love my body. I love my body. Marsha, can we talk about Marsha? I don't think I have words. I have enough words for what happened on that day. And there are so many stories about it, but I think the core... Oh my god, there's a helicopter. They're coming for me. They knew that I'm talking shit today about serious topics, and they're like, we need to erase this. Just kidding, I'm safe. Marsha, Sylvia, oh my god, and Storm. Yes, thank you, Elder. Exactly, yes. Now, do you know who threw the brick? Do you know who threw the first brick? I've watched so many documentaries, and it seems like no one knows. But I think Sylvia said that that they were the one who threw the second brick. I don't know if it was like a fun anecdote or whatever, or it was really true, but I found that was so funny. It was one of the interviews. It was like, well, at least we know something. Sounds like she is a wonderful woman. She was. I loved her really, really. I love her so much. That as well, giving birth to a child for their sole reason to have someone care. Oh my god. Yes, I've seen so many couples do that. I think in my country, that's basically like the number one reason why you would raise a child. Why you would think, well, now it's the time to do it. It's just because you think they can help at some point. And if that's the intention why you were wanting a baby, you should refrain from doing it. You should stop. Because it's not a project, and it's also not a robot. It's not a slave. It's a human being that's gonna have goals, perspectives. Thank you so much for the follow, welcome in. Hope you're having a beautiful day and also doing well. Our follows are anonymous, but if you feel like participating in this discussion today, feel free to do so, please. I lost my thoughts. I have to make sure my nipples are not showing. Because with still no nips. No nips, thank you. Social perks here. Oh my. I don't think this is a secret, but people do it here. I don't think this is a secret anymore. I don't think this is a secret at all. I don't think this has ever been a secret, but people come here and do it. A lot of them. Not everyone, obviously, but a lot of them do it. Come here and just to establish like a home, whatever. They come here and raise kids for that sake. I'm not judging. I'm saying it's wrong or right. I'm just saying it's a thing. Now, what happens to that baby later? It differs. It depends. I think 100% depends on where you live, depending if you have resources or not. Do you really think some people don't have resources? Now, if you don't have internet and all of that, obviously, like if you run it just on a countryside and don't have resources, you're just working 2 jobs maybe and just trying to provide for your family, obviously. And I said that's the case in my country too, especially when I grew up. People were just running all the time between jobs trying to provide, working 12-hour shifts and more, working 24-hour shifts, and bleeding during working, like just to provide. But I feel today it's resources are way more accessible. Obviously, I'm not putting blame on anyone. I'm just stating facts and giving my opinion and my take on this. I love this fan so much. I'm gonna be kind of bold again by saying deciding to have a kid is such an inherently egoistic thing. I've dated guys whose DNA, oh, don't start the DNA, oh, the sperm. Swallow. Here we go. You do yourself and the environment and the world a big favor. Big fucking favor. Under any circumstances to be spread around humanity, and yet there's this super toxic view on how, but who will, oh, the family name. Yes, I don't know, maybe that's your bloodline. I maybe. That's how my family thinks, by the way. Obviously, I won't be able. Even if I was able, I probably won't do it. There's so many children in this world that need a home. I don't think I'm someone who can raise a kid right now, anyway. So, I mean, I'm a mom. On a good day, I'm a stepmom. On a good day, I'm a stepmom. But usually, I'm a mom. I carry too much. But you need to weigh your options. You need to really, really think about it. You need to really, 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 really think about it, because there are so many variables. There's so many what's the word? I can't find the word. But there's so many variables that you need to think of before deciding on whether you should raise a child or not. I just hate the gotta continue. Yeah, the gotta continue a bloodline. It's so fucking crazy. It's so fucking crazy. Like, who cares? Who cares? Why do you think you matter that much? Let's start with this. I know it sounds almost contradictional to what I always say, because I always say you matter. Everyone matters. But in that regard, because you are already setting values and setting goals and setting a specific scenario for that kid when you say, oh, my bloodline. So you're already predefining what that child is expected to be, which is wrong. It's fucking wrong. Please stop. No one cares. Make sure you are taking care of yourself. Make sure you love yourself. Make sure you love you show love to your beloved ones. That matters. That matters. Bricks actually were thrown, yes, but it was an unknown person from the crowd that threw bricks from a nearby construction site. That's what I read also a couple of months ago in construction site, because everyone was like, okay, bricks, yeah, but where did those bricks come from? And I thought, oh well, that's an interesting question. And then there was a construction site mentioned, But then was the question raised, oh well, do we have evidence? Do we have a picture of it, you know? I think it's just interesting. Whether bricks were thrown or not, obviously they were thrown. Obviously there was a rebellion. Obviously there was something. If you don't believe it, look at us today. I don't know. I don't think we should say much. Other things were also being thrown, trash cans. Yes, beer bottles. It's a bar. It's a gay bar. Whatever else was at hand, but nobody admitted or was caught through the yes, exactly. It would be really, really interesting. It would be really interesting because it's such a brave move. Such a brave move. If they are, if they still are alive, I hope they came out and tell us the story. Please, we want to hear it. Also depends on if people are in a location where they have the network to do it, among other things. And I believe it's the responsible thing to do, considering my... Oh, I'm reading. Oh my god. Wait. Have a network to know the resources or how to obtain them. Yeah, I do get it. I do get it. But I still think it's way easier today to gain access to resources. Even though I want children, I decided not to. I don't have the financial means to do it, among other things, and I believe it's a responsible thing to do in certain my circumstances. But getting too much into that gets into a whole conversation. I just sit down and really learn about LGBTQ history. I know about these events, but not the full history, not the full story. There are also a couple of documentaries that are, some of them are even entertaining, actually. So yeah, you should do it. I think you should do it. You should do it. Please stay hydrated. Talking so much now, getting me really thirsty. Let's make sure we're not showing nipples and we're not bringing anything. Come on. Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. I prepared a couple of questions, right? You know what? I think this is an interesting question. I mean, every question is basically interesting, right? Riz, hi, how are you doing? Oh my god. How are you doing? We're the little top from Fifth Element to keep the nips covered. We were talking about just you know, putting a tape on them. And I guess we're gonna do it at some point. Because I want to move freely. Now this is, I think everyone would also relate here. How are you doing, Riz? I hope you're having a beautiful day and you're also doing well and hopefully surviving this heat better than me because I'm melting. Whether it's about being a part of the rainbow, right, community, or just finding people who truly get you. What does belonging somewhere actually mean to you? What does belonging somewhere actually mean to you? How would you define that? For me, I feel it's a space where I can be without being judged. I can be myself. And I think I found that now in the last month streaming. Now to the point that I stream shirtless. Listen, I don't think anyone realizes. If anyone told, like 6 months ago, if anyone told me, oh, in 6 months you will be streaming shirtless on the internet and hundreds of people will be scrolling through and can see you, if not thousands, I would have said, oh, you are such a fucking idiot and you don't know me. Respectfully. And you don't know me. Bitch, bye. And now, look at me. I don't know what happened exactly, but I think growing, I think considering getting out of your comfort zone, considering trying things for the first time, obviously, goal is always to stay safe, and goal is always to not cross the lines, not attack people if it's directly or indirectly, not to violate people's space, people's safe space, and to not harm yourself or harm anyone else on any level. If it's emotionally, physically, obviously physically, no. Go see someone. No. But I think if you can put a check mark on all these, I think you're good to go. You're good to go. You should just close your eyes and fucking do it. Fucking do it. If it's quitting your job, please don't be too full about this. Like, think about it. You should have enough money for, I don't know, the next 3, 4, 5 months. So you can, if you're wanting to start a project, so you can start it at ease and still not worry about your financial problems. If you're wanting to start social media, if you're wanting to move to another country, I would say if you feel safe, if you can ensure that you will stay safe, please do it. Take the chance. You never know. You really never know. You never know. The flowers one, it would look so cute. Which one? Wait. No. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. No. That's a no. It's a maybe, okay? At most, it's a maybe. So here's something interesting I came across the other day that may or may not be true. Stonewall could possibly be linked to Judy. Yes. It's also one of the conditions. It's never like this or the other, you know what I'm saying? It's usually a lot of factors. And I've read about this so many times in so many articles and so many videos. Judy Garland's death is being mentioned. The actress who played Dorothy, yes. Turns out there were a lot of queer references, and there was yes, and trans too. Yes. Whole idea for the pride flag came from the song Over the Rainbow, and then Judy passed away in June '69. Tension was already in the rise, yes. And soon after Stonewall happened, this is the shortened version of yes. I think that's definitely a factor. I think everyone thinks it's a factor. I mean, like, historians and, you know, like, experts do think that's also that played a role. I try to go back and like kind of imagine how it could look like, and then let's touch on it again. You know, to be like, this fucking movement was led by trans people. Let's talk about this. Okay, let's talk about this. I don't fucking care if this belongs to the question or not. Next, give me a second. So this whole movement being started and led by trans people. The one that were at the front, the one that scream most and the one that were so fucking loud to get these people their rights, right? Those who nowadays look at trans people with disgust. I'm sorry? Huh? So, and I've met so many gay people in my life, especially in the last year that I've hooked up with so many people. I'm a whore, whatever. And there was really, and I hate to say it, I hate to say it, it makes my heart bleed. There was rarely someone who talked positively about trans people. And I'm like, something is wrong. Someone is telling you the wrong story. Something is fucking wrong with you. It's either yourself, you're telling yourself lies. It's either one of your insecurities. I don't know which one exactly, but probably you should see a specialist and talk about it. But something is wrong with you, bitch. The fact that this has become a thing and we kind of like raised a culture around it, raised groups around it. You know, this is the group of gays. Oh, here, like, no trans, no femme. You should know the drill. No Asian, no trans, no femme, no fats, no all the bullshit. Yeah, this is like the clean gay, like, group of people, only gay cis males here. No one else is welcome, which is okay, fair, valid. Like, have your space, who cares? I'm not interested in joining. But that's your space and it stays there. No, I'm not, and you're not allowed to talk about others just because you feel insecure. How dare you? How dare you? Because it could have been you. 50 years ago, it could have been you, bitch. It could have been just you. A normal, gay, cis, male or female, I don't care. I don't think lesbians have problems with trans people. It's most of the fucking gay men that are just fucking, yeah, I know why, but yeah, something is not right here. How dare you? How fucking dare you? It could have been you. 50 years ago, it could have been you. You could have been in jail. You could have been beaten probably to death. It could have been you. And now you're being fancy and you're raising your voice and you're being loud about how these freaks are behaving and how they are changing their bodies and whatnot. Is it your problem? Why is it your problem? Why do you fucking care? Why is it your mission to keep on the hate? Why is it so hard for you to learn from the history? To learn from mistakes? From our mistakes? Human mistakes, you know? Why are you not able to learn? That's probably like my main question to the humanity. Why are you not able to reflect and think and learn your lessons? Why are you okay with keeping the hate inside of you? And why, even if it doesn't, let's say, like, in the inside, you are a good person and you actually don't care if someone is a trans or not trans. You're actually an accepting person. You're actually very tolerant. And then you surround yourself with these fucking assholes. And then you hear all these jokes being made against these people and you sit there and you laugh about them. You still fucking laugh about them. When are you going to stand up for yourself, for your values? When? When are you going to say no to hate? When are you going to say no to intolerance? To people being bullied? Even if it was a joke, when? How long is it gonna take us? I'm gonna start crying. Oh my god, sorry. That gets me so emotional. It gets me so emotional because I'm like, it could have been you. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? We have an ad starting in 1 minute, and I think I'm gonna be taking a break in 1 minute. Thank you so much, Eden, for the 3 streams. Thank you so much for being here. 3 streams in a row. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna also go on a break so we don't miss anything during ads, and then I will go back to Nix's message, what she said about belonging somewhere, so we don't miss anything. I'm just gonna start a quick break when ads start. But oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, when are we going to evolve? When are we going to stop caring? Just stop caring. I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking around through the ads. I really appreciate it. Welcome back, girl. Okay, let's go back. Hopefully this stream doesn't get too heavy. But I'm just here talking my shit, and I do hope that everyone is also comfortable staying and talking about their experiences and opinions, just giving out their opinions with no filters, because filters are boring. For me, belonging means being somewhere I can fully be myself without feeling like I have to wear a mask and hide my feelings. Yeah. I do think, yeah. I don't think that's also, I would also define that, but unfortunately there's not such a space for me in real life right now. Even here, I don't think I can be myself fully. I don't think, except here online, that's why I said in the last month, I kind of find a really like perfect space for me to just be myself, to just fucking, yeah, just be me and talk shit. And people would still be here and would still be wanting to be my friend, you know? But in real life, that hasn't occurred yet. I hope that it occurs at some point. It's not easy. It's really, really not easy. And sometimes once you think you found the perfect group for you, the perfect society, the perfect group of people that you can hang out with and you can just be yourself with, and the second that you start being comfortable and getting comfortable and just being yourself, maybe just it involves, I don't know, opening up about your sexuality or whatever, and then they start looking at you somehow nasty looks, and then you realize, oh, this is another mistake. You know? Also pre-AIDS. Oh, can we talk about AIDS too? Jeez. The abbreviation was actually GLBT, but since a lot of lesbians, yes, we're helping queer men. One example is them donating blood and nicknaming themselves Blood Sisters. The community then changed to LGBT in recognition of the role they played during such harsh times. Again, if anyone hasn't watched Pose yet, what are you waiting? At this point, it's a pride crime. It's a pride crime. If you haven't watched Pose yet, it's full of history. You know what? It's so entertaining, so well done. It's about fashion, it's about whatever, gay culture, LGBT culture. And at the same time, I do think historically it's accurate. And the acting, there are legends in there, icons, okay? Real icons. And also real trans people who embodied other trans people. I think you should watch it. I think you will have the time of your life. I think you will also be able to kind of imagine what was going on back then. And I think it could really help you change perspective, and it can help you empathize more maybe, and understand more what's going on and what was going on. A family member was talking negatively about someone that might be trans at his job. Oh my god. A very blue collar work, and I had to keep telling, hi, why? Yeah, why would you care? Why would you care? Why would you care? You didn't know that? Sleepy Panda, Sleepy Panda, Sleepy Panda, you have that. You have that. Oh my goodness. You have that. And I think the series Pose, it's available on Disney. Pose, it also shows that aspect of that time. You will see so many lesbian people. So many lesbian people standing up for the culture and for rights and taking care of 8. It was something. You should watch it. You should watch it. Also, hospital was just that they didn't want to deal with gay men. Yes, being HIV positive, but lesbian stepped in, said the fuck out and offered so much support. Yes, yes, yep. Even doctors, a lot of them doctors. Hello, Juby. I'm so sorry. I'm missing messages. Hello, Juju. No, Juby. Hello, Juby. How are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. And you're also doing well. Share, hi. How are you doing? Are you streaming? How are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for the lurk, Riz. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I've seen clips of that show. I need to sit down and watch it. Listen, you will have the time of your life. And oh my god, what's her name? Lectra. She is a fucking icon. Like, that's me. That's probably me. A sex worker. And started a house. Walked in fashion shows and just thinking about the show, I think it's really well made. You need to watch it. And at the end, like, stepping up really, and you will also see some scenes or some remade scenes of Stonewall. There was also a scene, I'm not sure how historically accurate it was, but like for them, and especially HIV positive people marching into a church, Catholic church, and like laying down on the floor so no one can move because church, yeah, I don't think I need to say much, but yeah, they also hated us at some point. They probably still do. It was like an act of riot. Like, if you want us dead, here we are with dead, you know? And I thought that was brilliant. I think that was one of the scenes that made me cry. It was brilliant, just brilliant. I know I have so much to learn, yes. Come on. I've been learning about America's history, about how immigrants were treated the last few years, but I think it's time. Yes, it's really, I have no idea how it's over there, but I think it's also as bad as probably it gets here sometimes. I don't think it's really bad here, depending on where you live. But in some places here, it's not. Thank you so much for the redeem. Oh, that's kind of quiet. Because I remember changing it last time. I think I changed it too much. I think I lowered it way too much. I'm good, how are you? The AC broken as fuck. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's how I'm melting. I'm still melting. It's another day for me today to just melt. Amanda, how are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here and for redeeming your dailies. Appreciate it. From seeing only, yes, I love Electra. I also love Electra so much. I love Electra and I love the other bitch. Oh my god. What's her name? I'm bad with names. Fuck. Okay, I forgot all of their names. But Electra, at least I was able to remember. It's a brilliant show. Really a brilliant show. It touches on so many aspects of gay culture and LGBTQI culture and how it evolved through time. It's brilliant. Even you know what? Even the dark sides of it, even the not so pleasant sides of it. We're gonna watch this, Disney. Do you want me to refund you or what? I could barely hear it. Yeah. Can I redo it? I don't know if I can redo it. I can't. Well. Let me try it again. Maybe it's better now because I turned it down this last time. It was just too loud.
I love balls.
I think this is okay. I think this is fine. The thing is, if I raise it more, balls. I love balls too. If I raise it more, Geralt is also gonna be loud as fuck. And who else? Gordon. Gordon Ramsay is also gonna be loud as fuck. I'm not sure. It might depend on your region. Oh no! If you watch it on Disney, I think it's available on Disney. I think it's available on Disney. How about you? VIP ticket? What is it? Also lurking with Yes Watch, but please, Pose is it's such a good show. I watched it 3 times. I think I watched it at least 3 times. And I'm thinking about rewatching again, but I need to get Disney membership. Should we move on to the next question? Because we have a couple. We have a couple. Oh my goodness. Okay. To the straight show. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I love this straight show. If you didn't know, Juby does the best straight shows, straight baiting ever. Girl, the way he can. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't ask you about your pronoun. I hope I'm not misgendering you, but please let us know. But Juby can do the best straight baiting ever. That voice goes so deep, you will feel it in your pussy when you're listening. So that's all I can say. What happened? Nothing. Now the next question, and I think this is really, really, really important question. And please let us be truthful and let us be honest. Let us be honest, okay? Whether it's an ally to the rainbow community or support any part of life. What's the difference between someone who actually, make it bold, has your back, and someone who just says it or says the right things? I want to add third category maybe for those who are wanting to have your back, but they are too afraid. They are too afraid. I think they deserve their own category. You're funny, him is fine, okay. So I'm not joking though. You do the best straight baiting. Check him out. I do think I encounter a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of people from the third category that I just added, which are people that are who would love you for who you are and who would go through flames for you, you know? Especially my friends in my country back then. But then when you start talking about your freedom, you start talking, oh, you want to be loud, and you want to be, you want to be seen, and you want to be this, that. That's also what I said earlier, why I don't really see, and I don't really feel that I have space when I can fully be myself, you know, like to the fullest, to the bitter end, because that can be weird, you know me. I'm weird sometimes. And then the second that you start leaning a little bit too much, which is, it's just you wanting to be yourself and to show it, to stop hiding, you know? I hate hiding. I hate hiding so much, and I just feel so sorry for everyone who has to hide. I am so sorry if you have to hide, but I do think it gets better. I do think you will one day be able to build yourself the kind of community, or you build yourself the kind of space where you can be yourself to the fullest, where you can be yourself, love yourself, and you feel seen, you feel loved for whoever you are, whoever you choose to be. Just hang on there. Just hang on there. Never give up. For a long time, I was the third option, I think. Oh, really? Did you feel pressure? No, this is interesting. Did you feel pressure? Because I feel... I don't know how to say it. And from this, I want to also to start... Because we're going to talk also about straight people. One of them is Juby here. I do think we owe them a lot, right? I do think they need to be credited. Those who really did stick around, those who really provided protection and provided help and provided defense. It's really not easy, and that's what I want to touch on here. How much does it take for someone to be brave and to be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna risk everything, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna do this and see what happens, I'm gonna be loud and see what happens. When my partner at the time was transitioning, I was scared for their safety, and I just didn't know how to help. Yeah, I feel it. Sometimes it's just frustration, sometimes it's actual danger. It's really important that you know that you did what you could do at that time with the knowledge that you had at that time. I don't think working with like doubt or guilt or anything will fix anything nowadays. So if you feel any guilt or you feel bad about anything, I think you should work on that. And it's not directed at you, Sleepy Panda. Absolutely not, because I don't know your story. But be better, become better. Put that energy into something positive, into how you can evolve nowadays, how you can change, how you can maybe make things better, make it up, you know? Because now looking back, I do feel let down, yes. Now I do forgive these people, and I did forgive them already. But looking back, like, I don't know how to say it, but it was there in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And you decided to hold back. You decided to hide. You decided to just be like, this is maybe too much for me. This is like, I was in danger, you know? And you still, you were not brave enough. I hope that changed. I hope that changed. That's the only thing that I can say today for those people who let me down. I hope they changed. And today I'm in a way better place. Like, look at me here talking about shit. Talking shit and talking about shit. And just like being loud and fuck it. Who cares? Like, catch me outside, how about that? I love that, this is so iconic. But you know when sometimes people don't learn from their mistakes and they don't reflect, and that's what bothers me. And then some of them even have the audacity to come to you and be like, oh, because I didn't do what I was supposed to do, frankly, and I wasn't loud, and I held back, that's what made you be brave. And that's what I'm like, this is not your win, is it? Like, to talk about both extremes, there are people who will really come at you and be like, oh well, like, you owe me something. No, it's not your win. I wanted them to be themselves, but Also scared of other people. I know. People suck. People suck. People suck. You're probably, I don't know, but some of you might know how that feels like. And it's not even only about being ally, a good ally or not, just in general, when people like harm you, let's say directly harm you. I'm not talking about what we were talking about just now. I moved on. I'm talking generally. When you like go through stuff, and even those who harmed you come back and be like, well, because of that, now you are someone who is brave, or now you're someone who is strong enough, or you've become strong enough to fight for yourself. You've become strong enough to, yeah, protect yourself and defend yourself. I'm like, no, you shouldn't have the audacity to say that. Jail. The fuck out with you. I don't want to see you here. I think that takes away from what someone really went through, all the nights, all the anxiety, all the panic attacks, years after years, all of the insecurities, all of, you know, shame and just hate and whatnot that you had to fight against, and you had to make peace with at some point, because people are gonna hate at some point. You just need to be like, well, you know what, while you're busy hating me, I'm gonna do this and that. I'm gonna get better, you know. I'm gonna go shine. Bye, bitch. I think it's not okay. I just think it's not okay. It's absolutely not okay. Oh my god, the next one is interesting. The next one is really interesting, and this is probably gonna get me into rage mode. And you know what? Let's not talk only about companies, because here's the question. Whether it's rainbow washing, I didn't even know that word existed, for Pride Month, or brands jumping on any other cause, does it bother you when companies show up for a month, then vanish? I want to say there's only one answer to this, but I don't think that's the case. I think we need to slow down a little bit and maybe look at it from other perspectives. But I think at the end, we all are going to judge, and we are going to put shame on, if it's companies or individuals using pride or anything. There are people who use feminism, you know, to sell really high priced garment pieces, because that's what they are at the end, just garment, just tissues. Like, I don't know, just a fucking plant that you've made into something that looks good. That's it at the end, and you sell it for thousands of dollars. I do think when someone decides to do it, or a company decides to do it, I do think it could become like a favor to that specific community. Like, say, the LGBT community. Thank you so much, Riz, for the 100 bit. Oh my god, thank you. How are you surviving with the heat? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Love you so much. But when you just do it for the sake of it, when you just like slap the name Pride just for the sake of it, just to not look like you were not inclusive, I do think it's wrong. I think it's wrong, and I think it's probably more harmful than yeah, than anything. It's just harmful. You're just someone who is lying to people. You're lying to your clients. You're lying to your audience. You're attracting the wrong audience too, because once you attract these people because they think, oh, this is a safe place for this group of people, and then they found out, oh, well, they don't even give a fuck. It's not okay. It's not okay, and it's wrong. I really think it's wrong. Let's move on. Oh yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here today. Genuinely, it really helps. And if anyone wants to donate, exclamation point donate, and you will get everything you need to know of raising money to Rainbow Railroad, trying to get someone somewhere safe. The companies definitely need to do more than just slap yes, imagery on stuff. At least put some thought into it. Yeah, and I think that's what happened with Bailey and what got me raging, because you can tell there's really not much thoughts behind it. I see, when I say this, I can talk. I almost feel bad because I know there are artists that sit down and, you know, do their artwork and all that. And at the same time, it's just like me commenting them and be like, well, your work sucks. Which was not what I mean, but at the same time, yes, it does suck. It doesn't seem like you put thoughts into it. It's not well done. Can we please stop doing this marketing bullshit just to seem like we are tolerant, just to seem that we are celebrating whoever, just like for imagery, you know, for public imagery. Jesus Christ. Place I worked at had the laziest looking prize-related communication at work. Pretty sure it was 5-minute AI prompt. Wow. Yeah, see? Now, at that point, you would rather just not do it. I think you would show more respect, you would be more respectful if you didn't do it. Also, the same goes for if you don't know how to do it, ask experts, ask people who knows. If you don't get the help that you need, and now I'm talking about companies especially, if you don't get the help that you need and you don't get the professional workers that you need, just skip it. I'd rather have you skip it. For many brands, this community is just a marketing tool. When support is genuine, you don't even question it. You can feel it. It is true. You see it in their actions and their consistency in the way they show up, even when the Pride Month is over. Yes, when it's over, what's next? Are we just gonna stop there? Because we don't. I'm sorry. Like, we carry pride in ourselves every single day, every single hour. 365 days of the year. Like, what happens? After you do the monthly thing, what happens? Yes, you can feel that too. That's really, really true. That's true. No, let's see. I appreciate that The music today is kind of chill and staying chill. The playlist is not, it's not betraying me. I mean, this is literally everything that you can expect from a lo-fi playlist. This is such a good question for people who stream, for us streamers, and people who game too. I think this is really interesting also to think about, because sometimes you don't even have the chance to sit down and pause and just think about it. Whether it's being visibly queer or hiding any other part of yourself, which I have to in real life, because I don't really think it's gonna be accepted, but I'm fine with it, well, at least for now. Someday it'll be allowed. Who do you think people feel the need to hide who they are? Why do you need? Again, the question, why do you think people feel the need to hide who they are in gaming or anywhere else? Or anywhere else? Have you ever noticed or like found out that someone is completely different as like versus how they show themselves? Let's say social media, right? Sometimes it's draining. For me, it's so fucking draining just like have masks on and be like, oh yeah, this is the version that I want to give you of me. This is the version that I want you to accept of me, because I think that's what's happening at the end. I'm giving you another version that I need you to believe and to accept and just move on. Because maybe I'm too afraid, or maybe I'm not comfortable. I'm not feeling accepted. I'm too scared. And this also goes for what Samovilla said earlier. Like people who are secretly homosexual and gay, whatever, queer, but they would deliver a whole different version of themselves because they are just too scared. I don't know, but I feel like you need to be careful. You need to protect yourself, obviously, but at the same time, think like long term. Think about standing up for yourself. Think about just being yourself. Think about just loving yourself, being loud. How about that? I think that's a bad idea. Thank you so much for the follow. Be having a beautiful day. You're also doing well. Because society in general has created typical criteria of how you should act or be. And I think that also goes for people with disabilities or people with, you know, I can't pronounce the word, neuro problems, neuro issues, if it's autism, if it's whatever it is. Just like being neurodivergent, being slightly different, slightly, or even a lot different. You tend to think about it too much because you know that there are like frames and there are already predefined templates that you are expected to fulfill and you are expected to fit in. That's probably where some of the first identity crisis, I don't know, occur when you find out, oh, this is against this is not who I am. Like, I'm supposed to be this person, I'm supposed to fulfill these criteria, I'm supposed to be doing this, that, I'm supposed to just be this template, and then I'm finding out that's not me. And then I think that's where the first clashes happen. Even when like moving from being a teenager to a full adult, figuring out who you should follow, who you shouldn't follow. And I think we need to go back now to parenting. because that's the source of some issues and some problems nowadays too. Knowing how to find yourself is so fucking hard. And I don't know why we as a humanity now haven't figured out like education systems that help everyone to become themselves and not to become who are they expected to be. When are we going to fill that gap? I love filling gaps, but this specific gap, it causes and costs people years of their lifetime. Some people take 20, 30, 40 years to finally be able to accept that they are trans, that they are gay, whatever, that they're just not who they are told are supposed to be. How can we stop that? Like, really, how can we stop that? A really, really big role plays in all that is religion. Or I know I said we're not gonna talk about religion, and we're not. I'm just mentioning it. Or like some type of ideology that you have to accept and you have to like integrate in your existence, integrate into your integrate into your values or whatnot. I think it's so wrong. That's so fucking wrong. I think we're moving towards the last question. I didn't accept that I was bi, pan, because I grew up with very homophobic parents. Took me years to accept it. Exactly. Why is it that we don't get help figuring out who we are? Because I know, you know what? I know it's easier. It's easier to just choose a template, literally, like even in software, even, it's easy to just grab a template and get along with it. But that's not how human life works. And that I think that's not how the human brain and the human body was also constructed to work. I don't think that's how we are supposed to function. I always knew I was gay. Always. I always knew. Fucking always. And at some point I had to try and convince myself that was wrong, try and convince myself, no, that was not what people wanted, what God wanted. Not talk about sinning and all the bullshit. Oh my goodness. I just start crying. But at the end, like, who's benefiting from all this? Can we take a second? Who is benefiting from all this? Is anyone really benefiting from any of this? I don't think anyone is. That's what we're missing. We believe that we look better in front of people because we follow some type of predefined values and predefined ethics and morals. We do believe that if we do that, people will love us now and we'll look better, and imagery and whatnot. But I don't think that's what's happening. I think we are all missing the point that no one cares. Again, I'm gonna come back to the point, which is no one cares. No one fucking cares, and no one should. Your brains shape your thoughts, beliefs, and the way you see the world for such a long time. Yes, really, really long time. A really, really, really long time. Looking back, I was definitely in denial. Yeah, and see, you probably look back now and be like, damn, you know, I've lost some time. Damn, like that was not necessary. I did not have to lose time to learn. But well, yes, you could have dated someone. I mean, you can't always. Hold on. You still can. The first adults in your life as a child. You believe they know what is right about everything except their words. Like questioning them because for your safety, truth, and certain. Yes. It's exactly as really, really important what you say and not say in front of your in front of your children do. The question of the day. What's a smell that instantly takes you somewhere else? Oh my fucking god. A lot of smells. Not only one. Not only one. Not only one. But maybe, you know what? Maybe the smell of tomatoes being cooked. Yeah, like being cooked in oil. You know, the first steps to make a sauce, a tomato sauce. The first step, like the smell of the mix of onions, tomatoes, a little bit of garlic and some herbs. That gets me always, that takes me back years. That takes me over 20 years. Oh my god, back because I'm so fucking old. Damn it. Let's make sure the nips are not showing. After a certain age, and sadly, often only after gaining a certain amount of freedom, you begin to question it all. Exactly, because you're already conditioned. You're already following a pattern that you are asked or supposed to follow, expect to follow. And it just takes you so long to finally experience new things and be like, oh well, I like this more, you know? To say it more more in my language, if you're someone who has never had dick before and you suck it a little and be like, well, I think this tastes better than whatever I was having before this, I'm gonna follow this road now. It's eyes opening. It's eyes opening. I would recommend sucking dick. Yeah. That's today's take. Fuck. If my partner and I were poly, I would. You can always become. You never know. It's a hassle though. I don't know. Unless you're rich, it's a hassle. And by freedom, I don't mean something grand. Sometimes freedom is simply having a roof over your head, yes, and a little bit of money in your pocket. You're being able to ask yourself, could I leave if I needed to without feeling completely powerless? That's really true. That's really true. I think safety is really, really always important. Always number one. Safety, making sure you are safe, making sure you are someone who is making sure that you are safe. You need to make sure that you are making sure. To make sure that you are making sure. Oh my god. But you need to just be safe, and like I said earlier, try new things out. Suck it a little. You don't have to. I'm gonna stop, I'm sorry. But look at these bones. Jesus Christ, girl. Oh my god. Okay, alright. Damn. I think that's what you get when you are a twink. You're welcome. Smell of fennel. Oh, reminds me of when I used to ride my bike through the apartment complex I lived in when I was like 7. It used to grow near a little bridge. I remember the time being so very free. Oh my god, yes, yeah, exactly. Moments of happiness, moments of joy, moments of, yeah, nostalgia. Totally out of context, but I love the fan. Right? I am telling you, the fan is so. I love it too. I love it too. It's gorgeous. It's really gorgeous. The color is amazing. I know. I don't want to use it that much. I have to. I don't want to use them that much because they tend to break. They were actually kind of cheap. I think they cost $5 each. €5. Yeah, probably. So yeah, they break easily. I want to see. In 14 minutes. In 14 minutes. Okay. Because I was gonna say, well, we should take another break and then, I mean, it can be great wall decoration. It can. Isn't it too small though? I mean, not really, because it's fucking just covering my whole face. It's covering everything. Like, hi. And this is so big. Yeah, it definitely is really big. It's big. Oh my god, that's a good idea. You can have a set of fans on the wall. Oh my god. You know, like two, like against each other, you know? Like a fucking butterfly. That would look really, really good. You know what? Let's keep talking about food and fans because we will have the last question just after the ad in like 15 minutes and then we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, you can use it as a decoration way to store it. See? See how smart people are? My piano. I'm gonna use it to hide my nipples. Wait. You know how it does that. You know how that feels like, a bit, bitch. You know how that feels like when when like a woman in our culture nicks and a man comes in. I'm like, yeah, cover your head, girl. I feel like that. It's so funny. It is so funny. I didn't even realize that was a piano. Really? Okay, hold on. Give me a second. You know what I'm talking about. Oh my god. It's so funny. I just saw a chair and thought it was the table. Oh yeah, I hope it was. It's too expensive to be a table. Girl, it cost me so much money. I think I spent like 3 years paying for it. It was as soon as I came to Germany here, I was like, you know what? I need to invest into a 7,000 euros piano. Yeah, hold on. I just opened it, so now I'm gonna cover my nips again, and you can see it. The camera is not gonna focus though, so I don't know. see. Hopefully that was enough. Was this BRB screen? It's only for when I turn off my cam to do, you know, to cover my nipples or just drink something, whatever. Not the nips. That helps. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piano. I'm so proud of my piano. I love it so much. I've said this before, but I would even let you touch my face and not touch my piano. My piano is holy to me. You don't fucking touch my piano. You don't. Unless you... Talking about throwing bricks, unless you want me to throw a fucking brick at you, don't touch my piano. Okay? The dead look, oh my god. I must be really sassy today. Maybe? It tracks. It tracks. Told you. It tracks. You know? Yeah. It tracks. Show me how sassy you are. Come on. Get the numbers high. Get the numbers high. Yeah. Give me a second. Get the numbers high. It's being shirtless with a fan really adds to that. Yes. Okay, okay. Nix is also sassy. Let's go. We had a yippee sass meter. You can also cast anything. Don't forget that you can cast stuff. Okay, the exclamation point cat. We have so many commands. So many. I think at this point just too many. Okay, let's see. Nyx is also kind of sassy. 464. I mean, hello. Like they invented the world actually. Damn. That's crazy. Sleepy Band at 30%. Sleepy Band is absolutely not sassy today. It's only 30% and 12%. Very little sass for me today. Yeah. Greer is also kind of sassy. Greer, she is kind of sassy. Kinda. Getting there. I think you're getting there. I think 97 is not bad. I mean, they are basically one deep breath away. Oh my god. One deep breath away from enlightenment.
Bullshit, what up? Here come that bullshit, what up? Here come that bullshit, what up? Here come that bullshit, what up? Watch
Okay,
him roll,
I was
watch
trying to follow. Never mind. I'm sorry. But thank you so much for the thank you for the redeem. See what happens when you're fucking trying to be cool and you're just not cool? See what happens? Do you see what happened? Oh my god. Was I though? Thank you so much for the lyric. Sleepy Panda, thank you so much for the lyric. I appreciate it. Please enjoy your lyric. Maybe I need some coffee too. Ooh, yeah, I got some coffee. Coffee. Ass? Oh, what did you Well, I wasn't trying to finger the frog. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say. Not fingering the frog. Oh my god.
Don't finger the frog, Ben.
In it. In it. Sorry. Oh my god. I felt that needed an in it, but can you please do it again with an in it at the end? Make sure you do a comma, I guess, or whatever it's called. Your finger was literally after that poor frog. He was just chasing it. Thank you so much for the elixir of life. You know what? I'm gonna drink from my bottle.
Don't finger the frog, Ben, in it.
It's this one. But thank you so much for trying. Thank you for trying. Hold on. This one.
In it. Don't finger the frog, Ben, in it.
Yeah, that was better. Oh my god, that was better. Oh, that's so funny. That was better. Jeez. Okay. We stream 3 times a week. Oh, now we stream 4 times a week. I need to change these reminders. Complete someone put it fucking to another to do. I have so many to dos because I haven't done anything this week because it was so fucking hot. But yes, we need another to do. Duck lips. Yes, thank you. Fix the stream thingy, yeah. Both of them, thank you. Appreciate it, thank you. It's the reminder, and also probably my link tree too. I need to change that in my link tree too, because I think in my link tree still says Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I think moving forward we're gonna do Sundays too. We're gonna do some Sundays too. Probably play anything. We'll see what we're gonna play, but we're gonna play something on Sunday. So I was thinking Tuesdays. Actually, at some point I was thinking Tuesdays out, and then have Thursday. Now listen, have just like in one go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But maybe that's not a good idea. If ads starting in 1 minute, maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe I should take Friday off and just stick with Tuesday. So that's gonna be Tuesday, and then a day off, and then Thursday, and then another day off, and then Saturday and Sunday, and then day off, and then come back on Tuesday. Yeah, I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep you posted. If anyone if anyone wants to join the Discord, exclamation point Discord, and you'll find the link. We have everything on there, so feel free to do so. Yeah, I always post, not always, but I will be posting. Moving forward, I will always post the whole calendar. Thank you. The whole calendar on Discord in my About Me channel. I do need to type something about me on there. I do need to type something about me. Hopefully I can do it today. Maybe I can do it after the stream. Yeah, you know what? We'll do it after the stream. We're gonna take a break in like a minute. An ad break. I think you should have a rest day in there so you don't burn yourself out. Yeah, right? So like do Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday and Sunday. Because Saturday and Sunday usually people don't work, and I don't work too. So it's like more chill than anything. Yeah, we'll see. I'll be back in less than 3 minutes. Well, welcome back. As I am just sitting here, I think probably today is the worst of the last day, because I usually can't sit and kind of not really sweat too much, but as I'm sitting here, like holy shit, even my arms everywhere. And I just showered like an hour ago before the stream. My room temperature is still at 33 degrees. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that out. So yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired of this heat. Okay, the last question. Looking at the rainbow community yourself and the society. This is a big one. There's a reason that I kept this one for the end. What's one short-term goal and one long-term goal for each? So like if you are looking at the rainbow community, I need 2 goals from you. If you're looking at yourself, share with the class, share with us. What are your rules? Rules? Goals, I mean, sorry. And if you look at society, humanity, I think there are so many goals, but like, what is the short-term goal that needs to be fulfilled like yesterday already? And what's something that we need to work towards? Think about it. You need to think about this. I know tolerance, blah, blah, blah. I need specific answers. I need specific answers. I think for us, in specifically now talking about the rainbow community, and we talked about it earlier, that even within the community there are so many there's so much judgment going on. There's so many like bad vibes and bad behaviors and bad feelings and whatnot. I think probably the short-term goal has got to be that we stop making it about ourselves. We stop making it about one person, or like maybe one way of living, or one way of being rainbow, and just embrace the fact that we are all different, and embrace the fact that we deserve to be in the community. Everyone deserves to be in the community just equally. I think we need that to happen years ago. It's still not happening. I don't know why. I think everyone is just too obsessed with themselves. Everyone is just too kind of just up their butts, if you know what I mean. A long-term goal for our community could be, or should be, that we don't have to have safe spaces anymore. Now saying that out loud, maybe it's more of a society goal than really like a typical LGBTQIA goal. But like in general, when we make it to the point that we don't have to have safe spaces for people, we don't have, and I'm not saying safe spaces are bad. Safe spaces are the spaces and the places that make us grow and make us feel safe. But they also only get created because the world out there is not safe. Because there are people who are, just waiting to hate on you and just attack you. So maybe a long-term goal would be that, Everyone is just a human being, and we all are different. We all deserve to be loved and deserve to be loving whoever we want. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how long that's gonna take. I wonder how long that's going to take. If it's gonna be something that we look at, say like 7 years moving from now. How long did it take us to come here? It's just love for fuck's sake. Next, do you know how much people get protective and get like defensive? And yeah, I'm trying to make you picture this, you know, like this, like, you know, this. And I'm like, just fucking relax. Like, these people are not invading your space. They're just also having their own space. They are allowed to exist with you. We all are allowed to coexist, you know? Like, I really don't understand people love each other. It's just, we just exist. You just exist and move on. If you have a nasty opinion, please work on it. I don't know what to tell you, but I can't get along with explaining hate. No, I will never. I could never. Fuck that. And I know we say, oh, if you don't like me, blah blah blah, or if you don't like X, whatever, if you don't like that type of people, well then don't hang out with them. To start with, work on yourself. How about you fucking work on yourself and stop hating and stop not liking these people? How about you just get along with your life? Just fucking exist. Can we get that done? But the moment you did not do something they don't, yeah, bam, you're out. Yes, you're bad and evil. The second that you're not conform anymore, you're just out of conformity. Is that the word? And you're like, you know, just different. Wanting to be different and wanting to embrace that you're different and just wanting to live that way. It's so fucking hard. It's so really fucking hard. I'm manifesting today. I was never a lady, like a woman, you know, like feminism. Should we schedule a whole ass just chatting stream just to talk about feminism? I said like a man. I know exactly. Yes, the comment, yeah. It's like none of your fucking business. None of it, you would not believe it. I do believe it because I saw it on my mother also, on my sister. Like, my mother is really different, although she's not that different to accept me, but she's different. She's beaten up so many men because they tried to fucking, yeah, hit on her or just throw comments or whatever. My mother is violent. That's all I can say. She can be violent with men, and that's one of the things that really empowered me growing up. Like we all say here, man ain't shit. Sorry. I don't mean those of you who can show respect and who can show love and who can be human beings and who can yeah, just let other live and live, you know? We say this all the time. Oh, is this a familiar vein of but not? Oh man, oh my god. The way that I didn't even see that and I'm just talking. But how about you start fixing it instead of bitching about how there are some nice guys out there? Yeah. Yeah, how about you just start fucking fixing yourself? Stop being like, oh no, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And you know what? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to say this. I'm sorry. And I really don't mean it in a bad way. But if any of what we said so far triggered the saying in you that, no, I'm different, but I'm not that type of person, I would say, personally, I would say you have work to get done. There's still some work that you need to do on yourself. Because if it's really the case, and it's not even, it's out of question that you feel the urge to be like, oh no, I'm different. Like, obviously, you know. Why do you have to let me know? Why is your ego just pushing to be like, oh no, but not all men are alike. I'm a man and I'm different. Shut the fuck up. You still have some work to do. I am sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you, but bitch, you need to work on yourself. Let me sit comfortable. They called me whore because the way oh my god, I was opening my legs. Oh my god. I said this meant you want to fuck you. I know these comments. Hello, Karina. How are you? Oh my god. How are you doing? I was 15 years old. Yes, you were a child. Like other relatives had sons, and when the family gathered, I am the only fun? Oh, it brings city. Okay. I'm the only one who, yeah, serves them. I'm really sorry. I do feel that too. When I get 17, 18, I start to finally say, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. I can relate. I can relate. I'm really sorry that you had to go through that, Nyx, but it sucks. And especially for us and for women. You know what? Since I started really thinking about things and just being gay, just being different and whatever, because I talk with my hands and do stuff like this, and you know, only women do this. I'm like, yeah, fuck off. I started realizing that gay rights, LGBTQIA rights, cannot go without women rights. I have to come to the conclusion that we need to work together. It needs to go parallel, you know? It needs to be synchronous, if that's the word. We need to go towards a better world together. We need to make sure that women are feeling comfortable, are just being who they want to be, however they want to be, without making them feel shameful and making them feel bullied or discriminated. Because I think once we get that done, and that's what I said earlier about straight allyship, I think the majority of them will, I'm hoping it's the majority, but let's say a good group of them will be on our side, and will also make sure we stay safe. I have never had a straight man protect me. Never. It was all women. It was always women. And it's why nowadays when I get to meet, this is so personal. When I get to meet people like your husband, Karina, or Riz, or Gloxy, or Chosen, I'm so trying not to tear up, but you have no idea how it's so heartwarming to know, oh, that like these people exist, and they can fucking also protect you, and they would also not judge you. It's so rare. In my world, that was so rare. That was not a thing. Okay. Sorry about ranting. God damn it. Hello Josie, how are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. You're also slaying today. Agree, they know who they are. They know who they are. Exactly. They make excuses like, you don't know what I have gone through. Yeah, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. How about that? Or if you don't like it, you can leave. Oh my god, yeah, one of the most stupid phrases that anyone has fucking invented. This is who I am, yeah, deal with it. This is my person. These are the folks who don't know how to self-regulate or don't even try to grow as an adult living in a society. Elder is dripping wisdom today. It's dripping wisdom. Like, preach. I 100% agree. I 100% agree. And I always say, as long as you are alive, there's still room to improve. There's still room to grow. Sky is the limit. And that's not even true. Because we don't even know where the sky is. And the sky is so fucking far. So the limit is so fucking far, bitch. As long as you're alive, as long as you're breathing, as long as you have will to live and to let live, oh my god. You are expected to improve. Because guess what? You are living in a dynamic, I repeat, it's a highly dynamic society. People are different, people come and go, babies, people pass away. It's so dynamic, and you need to adapt, and you need to grow, and you need to look at things from other perspectives and give chances. Try new things. Be a better person. You get a new chance, at least one new chance. Every day you wake up, you get a new fucking chance to be a new human being, a better human being. Better human being. To make better choices. Okay? We woke up not long ago, got the kids food and cleaned up. I'm here. Okay, what time is it for you? Oh my god. But thank you so much for being here. How are you doing? My parents always force me to go to this gatherings. Suddenly I'm free because I'm always fighting with them. That's exactly what happened to me too. You know what? My mother, I hate to say this, but me and my mother, also my sister, us three, and my father was kind of like the one that would look from away and just get along with it and even laugh at the jokes. But we were always the three main attractions of the night, and I fucking hated it, you know, because I was so feminine or whatever. I do a lot with my hands, but also Italian people do a lot with their hands. Like, what the fuck? It's just a human thing. Who cares? Who cares? I talk a lot with my hands. What the fuck? And even if it does make me feminine, who cares? I am feminine. Fuck you. But I do feel that so deeply, and that's why I say my family is absolutely not a space place to exist in. Like back home, here's different. Here I have a new family in Germany now, but back there, no. And if you grow up being bullied within your own family, I am so sorry, but like, this is supposed to be your safe space. Where should you go? Where should we go? Here also, to touch on parenting again, you are fucking responsible. You are not responsible for what others say. You are responsible for how your kid reacts to what others say. And you are also responsible for your kid to be exposed, because you fucking knew it. You knew that day that we were invited to the fucking family gathering that people would make fun of me. You knew it. You knew it, and you know what? You were even prepared for it. You were prepared to being entertained, bitch. Hello? You're a fucking psycho. Actually, you're a sociopath. I'm sorry. Probably missing so many messages. Hold on. Oh my god. I just wanna cry. Hopefully this stream is not turning into trauma dumping, because if you want a trauma dumping stream, I have some stories to tell. But no, I think we're just being real, and we're just touching on things unfiltered, because I am only unfiltered here. I don't fucking care about something getting a little bit too dark or a little bit too uncomfy for some people because we mentioned this or that. We just talk our shit and it's real. And I like it. And I'm really grateful for everyone here who's listening, who's participating, who's chatting with us, who's just lurking also. I'm really, really happy that you're here, and I'm really grateful, and I hope that you get inspired. But whatever we said today, whatever shit we talked today, I hope you get inspired. I hope this reminds you that as long as you live, as long as you are a human being that is willing to live and just wanting to enjoy life, you have some work to do. You have some work to do. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. But you just need to give chances. Give yourself a chance and look at things from different perspectives. We need to stick together. Yes, Nix. Take my hand. Take my hand. I just came in here, we're talking about. You're so right. Thank you so much, Josie. Hugs, I love you. I love you too. Josie, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm so behind the messages. Gay rights are human rights. Gay rights are human rights. Are trans rights. Are women rights. Are human rights. Again, it's like a whole ass chain, and it starts with human rights and fucking ends with human rights. Because in between, everyone is a human being. Let's not, okay? Because I think it doesn't matter if you're gay, you're straight, you're bi, whatever, or trans, whatever. If you start allowing yourself to discriminate one individual, like one type of group within this whole fucking spectrum, you are also making yourself eligible to be bullied and to be discriminated. Never forget that. Never forget that. How is it called in English? Like a double thingy sword? I think you know what I mean. But once you decide, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna like actively do it, bitch, it's gonna come back. It's gonna hit you hard, and you won't like it. Okay, we only succeed when we all succeed. Yes. Yes. That is really true. That is really true. There's no benefit in tuning others down and like taking away from others just to feel superior and just to feel better. There's no benefit in that. There's really no benefit. And yet more and more women choose, oh my god, yes, the bear nowadays, and also lavender marriages. I have surrogates. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it called white marriage? I love talking this stuff to my foreign friends. Like, this country look modern, but my aunts tried to arrange marriage for me. Oh my god, when I was 17. They literally want to come to our home and check me if I'm an. Oh my god, yes. It's the same culture. The same culture. And without threatening them, basically say I will kill you if you come my home. Oh my god. I realize that it is my mom. Yes. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw so many people getting into arranged marriages and just getting stuck in there and never coming out. Because guess what? We also decide to fucking have kids. Sometimes you don't have a chance. You don't have a choice. I know. It's so fucking hard. I'm telling you, it's so fucking hard. It's so fucking hard. It's really hard. There's so many people who never self-check themselves. Yes, check yourself first. They never grow. Yes, thank you. Check yourself in your pods. Check yourself, bitch. Because there's something nasty about you that you need to get rid of. We're all humans. We all make mistakes. I'm not shaming anyone. I'm not calling out anything besides the fucking bullshit that you pull from time to time. But as a human being, you need to work on yourself. At the end, children don't know what's safe. Yes, same here. Why I have so many problems today, PTSD and anxieties and whatnot. Like, surprised? Not really. Not really. They become the guilty one because they choose this and they did not protect themselves. I need a hug. Yes, I'm gonna hug you. Huggies. Huggies. I don't know, girl. I'm socially awkward, but yeah, I'm sending you hugs and love your way. Let's all accept each other's, yes, for who they are. if they are not hurting others. Double-edged. Yes, the double-edged sword. It's gonna be always a double-edged sword. If you decide to take it and point it at someone else, remember it's also pointing at you. Remember it's always pointing at you. And it will get you one day. It will get you. Trust me. Trust me. Please don't do it. We're all humans. We all deserve to be loved, and we all deserve our space and our place on this planet. Like as you do too. And letting go. Get over yourself. You know, get over yourself. Don't think too much about yourself. Anyway, but always remember it's a double-edged sword. Thank you, Josie. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Greer, for the lurk. Actually, we're gonna rate out. We're gonna rate out. I think I talked so much already. 2.5 hours. Yeah, let's go. Let's go because I have a party with Greer in an hour. If anyone wants to join, can someone please drop the Discord again? It's just a sashimi party, I think. If you want to join, get some money out in Palia, feel free to do so. It's in the Cyber Nomads channel on our Discord. Feel free to join if you want to. Other than that, Sleepy Panda, thank you so much for being here. If you do ! Raid, you will get your personal raid message. If you're a subscriber, you get a subscriber one. If you are a follower, you'll get a follower one. If you're neither of those, you'll get a message with Twitch Global, with Twitch Global emotes. Oh my god, the cauldron. I always forget about it. It's produced a frantic? What's a frantic excavation project? Oh my god. Soundtracked by a half-naked brass band? What is going on? Who did this? Someone who's digging for... with the desperation of a person who has lost the car keys? Wait. Who did this?
The Cauldron has produced a frantic excavation project, soundtracked by a half-naked brass band, Froggy Gay Pride. Specifically, someone is digging for dick with the desperation of a person who has lost the car keys, while a shirtless mariachi dancer provides festive accompaniment nobody requested, and there is still no explanation for why the frog was fingered. The shovel is metaphorical, the abs are real, and the frog has filed a complaint.
The frog? Again, during this stream, there was no frog harmed. There was no frog harmed or fingered at all. My bot is going crazy. Just to make sure no one was harmed. Yeah, there was no gay thoughts this time, but that was the Froggy Gay Pride. There was a Froggy Gay Pride. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Okay, thank you so much everyone for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you tuning in today, for me just yapping and talking shit, just getting a little bit more serious than I usually do when I play games. If you do exclamation point raid, you'll get your raid message. I am really grateful, eternally grateful for you being here today. Greer, Samovilla, Elder, Josie, Share, Riz, Samovilla, I think I mentioned you already. Nix, Ambi. I think we saw also Aiden at the start. Greer, Sleepy Panda, obviously. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I really appreciate you. And Greer, thank you so much again for the $10. I appreciate it. Elder, thank you so much for being here. Always a delight. You're always welcome here. We love you so much. I'm so glad I get to see you today. Thank you so much, Josie. I appreciate it. Please take care of yourself, everyone. Always remember, you are always loved. You matter. You matter. We take care of you here, and we love you so much. I love you so much. Stay loving, stay loved. Take care of yourself and stay safe. And see you on Tuesday. Actually, I'm gonna go radio silent now until Wednesday. Wednesday, we're gonna celebrate Nix's birthday. Please make sure you are there to celebrate Nix. If you want to see all the parties and all the fun, everything is on our Discord. I'm gonna host some Palia parties, and I'm gonna make Nix just hate the fact that she has birthday once. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're gonna do some caves, only 30 rounds, and some huntings and whatnot. So thank you so much, and stay safe, and see you on Wednesday. I love you so much. Bye bye. Birthday time, yes, my birthday to drop in. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Well, you know what? Let's go to. I love you too, Josie. Let's go to. Let's go to Cher. You know what? Let's go over to Cher. Because she's always cheering and she's always a big supporter. We're rating Cher. We're gonna rate Cher. And if you also need some Fortnite drops, she has dropped on, so there we go. If you can yeah, I'm shocked. Anyway, I don't want to ask, but like, what the fuck? Why are there so many people today watching me just talk shit? Thank you so much. Don't take it, not wrong. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. Yeah. If you have a second to drop the shut up, enjoy it. I'm trying not to sabotage myself. I'm really grateful for everyone who's been here today. And remember, as always, you are more than welcome here to just lurk and to just enjoy the vibes. You never have to push buttons or to talk or to do anything. You are always welcome to be here. Yeah, if you have a second to drop the message on the other side, I really appreciate it. If you gotta get going, I love you so much, and take care, and bye bye.